there's an intense dissatisfaction with Elshorbagy also, Lisa, in the fact that he's sitting at number 7. He's really, I think he feels the urgency in resurrecting his ranking as well, because he knows that, you know, his time is against him in that sense as well.
If you were to take a guess at potential goals for Mohamed Elshorbagy at this stage, do you think it's just, let's see if I can keep working back up the rankings, or is it, I want another platinum title, I want a World Open? Because he's obviously, you can't have it all.
2-all.
Where do you think that lies with him at the minute?
It's a good question. I think he's a realist, but the mission is clear. Any ascendancy there or any momentum that he would gather, then he will have his eyes firmly on one more attack at world number 1. I've got no doubt about that. But step by step.
How do you feel about that? Possible?
I mentioned yesterday, I spoke to Paul Cole in the studio, and I just said, you're a part of something special. So I'll tell you what, it'll be a pretty special effort in this environment with the strength of the men's game to do it. I think it's going to be a real tough task.
Has lost a lot of matches, 3-2 against the top players, the top 5 players, there or thereabouts. But there have been losses, and that's the...
We've seen this tactic from Elshorbagy in the past 12 months a few times, slow balling and then accelerating like that, and it's worked. Turning into the beast of Bristol.
Everything's for a reason, isn't it? Absolutely everything. Any words that he speaks, any movements, it's all calculated.
Done well here. He's arrested this situation. Farag was starting to look a little bit threatening at 5-3. There goes the fist, and he certainly stood strong in the middle of the court there, Elshorbagy.
What are you suggesting, Johnny?
No complaints from Farag. He wasn't letting him through, though.
Oh, he's done it. He's got the squeeze on the left-hand wall.
11-9, give to Farag. Farag leads 1 game to love.
Crucial area for Ali Farag, as Johnny said.
Yeah, it was a bit of a contrast to what we saw with Elshorbagy, where he felt like he needed to trigger. I don't think he felt like he needed to trigger anything in Elshorbagy. Let's not forget the rivalry that existed there on court as well. So he knows Elshorbagy better than anybody. Elshorbagy's got to be careful here with the opening in the front of the court. He's going to get worked if he's not careful.
Throwing it in there, isn't he?
Oh, what a shot.
What do we know? There he goes. Gregory Gaultier in the cap.
And out 1-all.
Mohamed Marwan Elshorbagy. That's a very good-looking cameraman.
Did he get that? That is incredible. What he's not going to get that. That's an unbelievable finish from Elshorbagy in the front left, playing that one forehand.
Oh, yes. Big shift here from Ali Farag.
10-6 game
keeps
ball.
up the court higher and higher. You can tell he's just relaxed a little bit. He looks confident. It's 4 game balls for a 2-love lead. God, it's a lovely lift. Oh!
Trying to pinch points, and I think that's what we're going to see here.
3-1.
Well, he's able to take advantage of this very loose face from Ali Farag. You don't see that too often.
What
3-all.
a hold. Held that for the length of Ramadan. Back end of this third game.
Unfortunately, the Beast ran out of fuel, Lisa, and we already saw it at the back end of the second. And it seems that he's not been able to find, or been able to refuel. Beautiful finish there.
Down. 11-6, Farag, 3 games to love.
I'd love to know what they're saying.
9-11-6, 11-6.
I'd love to know what they're saying.